All right, let's see. Yo, can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check. Bet. All right, so market obviously ripped and it's still ripping here. Really today might be a no trade day. We'll see what the market wants to do. We have a little sell to buy in the hourly, so I'd want to see us retest its zone. But we'll see what it wants to do. If we can break the 5-minute low here, we can look for short side. Not people straight. Break this 5-minute low, break this 5-minute low in ES, and we can look for short. If not, then we're just gonna wait. Can't long up here without knowing where we can head to, you know. And I can't short without confirmation, so it's gonna be one of those patient days. ES at the low here. If it holds here, probably just keep popping up. Let's see what it wants to do. Still pushing higher. It's bouncing off that low there on ES. Yep. Took off after that ES. A low held. Or to pop for net. Almost 10 points on ES. 40 points on NQ. minute and 30 for the first 5 minutes. It's like a 26 point risk. If we want to try longs today, we can wait for the 1 minute retest of here. 24.051, 64.89 on ES. Your risk is going to be about 21 points. And then you'll be longing at the top. So if you want to follow the trend, that's where you can find entry. Or you can just be a little bit patient. I don't think we have any news today. Let me double check. Oh, Trump speaks at 10:15. Damn. We have crude oil inventories in about an hour-ish. BPI tomorrow, unemployment claims tomorrow. That's pretty much all we have. There's a 1 minute retest there, but still need ES to come here. If ES can come and retest into here, that would be nice. And then give her deeper retracement to NQ so the risk can be very, very minimal. We can get it down to like right here. Stop loss, close block here. Take profit at the high. 1 to 3 risk to reward, but I want at least like premium zone. So just got the tap there. So, ES hasn't tapped the imbalance either yet. Yeah, ES doesn't want to give the retest into the 50%. NQ retested already the imbalance, but ES hasn't retested 50%. QQ is about to tap daily open. Yep. ES doesn't want to retest and she wants to hold up there. I want a little bit deeper retracement. I don't want to chase up here. NQ's gone from the retest though. ES didn't get to retest, so no entry for me. That would have been 20 points instantly. QQ did bounce off the daily open. Trump speaks today at 10:15 Central AM. So that's probably gonna move the market. It's probably what the market's gonna be waiting for, to be honest. SPY's holding daily open nicely. QQ's right at daily open again. NQ does look a little bit weaker than ES here. Like I said, I want to see a deeper retracement, so at least ES can tap into the zone. Come on, do something. Did my thing randomly disconnect? What the hell? That would be nice. Take it off the 15-minute. So come in and retest over here. Hold a 5-minute low. So something like this. So we can come down here, tap the imbalance, hold a 5-minute low. We can long this, pretty much buy the sell setup. I mean, sell to buy, sorry. Sell to buy. I guess for me, just wait for the retest. Yeah, larger time frame. We're broke. I need to retest it. Just so much unmitigated areas that we need to retest, but we don't know how far deep down we can retrace, and that's what I'll be looking for, reactions into the levels I have. So there's different ranges you trade the market in. We have a range here. We have a range here to here right now on the hourly, right? And this is just off of different time frames. And then we have a tighter range here on the 15-minute from here, which is a low, to the high day, right? Pretty much the 1 hour low to the high day. So I want to see if we can hold this range, we continue. If we break down this range here, meaning if we break this 5-minute low here, we can continue down to the next range, which would be around here. So it will give us around 60-70 points. Then if we break below this low, then we can look to go along around this range, right? But gotta trade them by sections or by ranges. Gotta be patient. That was the previous 5-minute low. We have broke above high. We have this one here that we need to see something happen here. So we did get a deeper retracement. Here's a 1-minute imbalance retest to short. It's like the 15-minute. We did tap the 15-minute on ES. 15-minute imbalance, just not on NQ. So ES pretty much did tap the support, held that 5-minute low and bounced up for the sell to buy, which is playing out, right? I just want a deeper retracement because now if I'm to short here, yeah, there it goes. If I'm to short here, my stop is here, my TP is here. That's a 1-1. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. I don't want to be trading 1-1. Risk would be 26 points. ES still taking off to make 20 points. I prefer just waiting for it to come down to the low, seeing if it holds or if it breaks, then I'll have a trade. Yeah, I prefer waiting for a higher confidence setup than trying to just get lucky off this 1-minute short here. It could work. It's a 50-50 chance. It could work, or we can go get stopped out here, right? Legit, this is probably the only setup that I've seen that's a 50-50 chance here for both sides. I would say it's favorable more to the upside due to ES still pushing, but NQ and QQ are showing some weakness. QQ is getting below daily open. NQ is rejecting the 1-minute order block and imbalance here. SPY's above daily open. ES, like I said, is strong. It's still trying to go. So 50-50 chance. If you guys want to, there it goes. It's gone. Well, I didn't get to short that, but yeah, not my favorite setup. Not something I really would want to trade. I prefer a higher confidence setup, A+ setup. You guys can barely hear me. See, the volume's up. All right, let me know. Can you guys hear me better now? Is that's louder? But is it better? All right, bet. You can always hear it fine. Okay, cool. So that setup is playing there, right? I didn't take sales, so don't think I'm in sales, guys. I'm not in anything either yet. It just wasn't something I wanted to take a risk on. 50-50 chance. I don't want to get lucky, right? But the only reason I saw a short opportunity there was just solely off of that 1-minute order block and imbalance and QQ getting below daily open. Pretty much seeing a rejection to retest a larger time frame, which would be the 15-minute levels here. It's what I was seeing short side for. All right, but we don't have confirmation for me to short just yet, so that's why I don't want to take those short. But if you guys did, you're up probably like 15-20 points or something like that. I just learned last week you can click the settings wheel when in live stream and adjust his volume. Okay, cool, Kojo. Yeah, see, ES, the divergence here is kind of wild. See, ES is still trying to keep pushing higher here. We could see a little pullback on ES, at least as imbalance, but I don't really want to be trading highs on the 1 minute up here, to be honest, guys. I mean, it's one of those, like, they'll be quick trades, right? The 5-minute looks beautiful on ES, uptrend. 15-minute looks nice. Like I said, we retested the sell to buy, so ES is telling me keep, like, long. NQ is telling me try to short. But, yeah, another resistance built within the resistance. We need to break this low for me to short NQ. If we can break this, then I'll look for short. 24.025 on a 5-minute. Till then, I'm not looking to long. I'm not looking to short any. Yeah, about to sign off this all-time high slow price action. Yeah, honestly, I would say just wait till Trump speaks in about an hour. If you guys want to maybe take a little bit better risk and maybe you will get more volatility, You can come back within an hour. I think he gets on at 10:15. You can trade that, and then we have news tomorrow. We have PPI. Right now, I'm just chilling. I'm waiting. Whether it breaks the law, we'll take a trade. If it doesn't, then I'm okay with not taking a trade today. Remember, not every day has to be a trade day. Some days where you just won't get the setup, it just won't line up with your strategy, and that is a-okay. Yeah, the market goes up and down. It's very volatile. Like, it's a quick move up or down when he speaks. I can't say it's just up because there's been time when he's dumped it, and I can't say he's just gonna dump it when sometimes he's pumped it. It's not like Powell, you know. It's a little bit more different. It depends also like what they're gonna talk about, because I know they just extended the China tariff again. They extended the deadline for them, so who knows what he's gonna talk about. And then I know he's trying to build a lawsuit against Powell, so he might bring that up, and that might move the market. It's a lot of things. We don't know what he's gonna talk about, right? We never know. So if there's a setup, then they use the news to deliver the price where they want it. If there's no setup, then I personally won't trade it. I would want to see them dump it just so it can retest a larger time frame. Like I'm saying, if it comes down to the 1 hour levels, 982, then it could be a good chance to long down there. But everything's pushing. AMD, I know. Pre-market was pushing, so we'll see. You're waiting for macros too? Yeah, it's a smart thing to do, bro. Remember, this is why we're profitable. We're patient and disciplined. We don't need to just trade just to get lucky and feed our ego and feel good about ourselves. Oh, we caught this one trade here because we got lucky. I don't like getting lucky. I like making money because I'm right. Is this a bearish SMT with ES making new highs and NQB? Yes, it's just going, bro. 6,500 cycle level here on ES. SPY 646.08. QQ retesting daily open again. 582.80. 90 level here now. 583 trying to push up. Yeah, just wait. See, if ES would have pulled back to the zone with NQ like NQ did, where I wanted a deeper retracement, if you guys remember, I would have longed it. But if NQ was the only one pushing down here, ES was pushing up, I didn't want to get caught up in the divergence. Just not my type of setup. Oh, so now we just wait. I put my headphones on because not YouTube monetizes me for the music. Wow. Dang, that's crazy, bro. People really. This is a very important level here, 6,500 psych level on ES. We're still staying below that 1 minute order block here. Oh no, we closed above. Sorry, we slowly close. We barely closed above. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's just a waiting game today, guys. How's everyone on the week so far? You guys all green so far this week? We hit some good bangers. Yesterday was probably the best day. We're done, what, first 20 minutes? Green, nice, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I want to keep it that way, so. Have you guys noticed, like, past couple months, you guys been more, like, patient and disciplined within yourselves? So far. Yeah. You guys feel like I've been more patient now? That's good. I'm proud of y'all. Yeah. Market will make you do things that you never thought you'd be doing, but it's good though. It makes you remember, like, you know, what's very important in this market. Learn it the hard way. We all do, bro. We all do. Cool. Nice little sell off. We got 4 more minutes for this 5 minute here. At 6,500 level. Let's take it off the 5 minutes, see where we're looking at. ES is retesting here, this imbalance. And Q is retesting here for long. See, there it goes. That's that 15-minute tap that we were talking about. We did break the 1 minute. Gotta see this 5 minute hold. That 15-minute sell to buy imbalance just hit here. Let's see if we hold that. Feel all that imbalance here. Watch this tap here of 02. Give a tap 02, 03 ish. Good job, okay, Kojo. As long as you're learning from it, bro, that's all that matters. 2.5 minutes here. This can be a nasty bounce very soon. I want that 03 tap though. The reason is because I wanted to make sure it doesn't leave any like imbalances left untapped. That 15-minute. Yeah, if we close below it, but looks like we're gonna hold it next 2 minutes, and we're gonna hold that 5 minute low, so that could be a good area to pop. Just depends on this next close here. 2 minutes. A minute and 10 seconds here. For me. Feels alright. QQ's below daily open also. So okay, if we can close above, right? So if we see a close above that low here, and then after the close above, it comes in a retest 0203. I'll look too long, and I'll put a stop below the low here. Yeah, so it would be about 20-point risk. First, I got to see the close above, and then sell off a little bit more to make them think we're gonna sell off, and then pop it right at this zone here. 15 minutes gonna close above that imbalance. Yep. And 5-minute close. Ooh, it closed below. Okay. All right. This is where things get tricky. We closed below the damn low. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, we shifted on the 5 here. Cool. Now I'll look for a retest to short. That's that 03 level here. I personally won't look to take buys here, since we did break on the 5. It could still work. Buys up to the 24.35 to reject, but it is risky here. 1 minute. Let's see. Put that on for me. Yeah, 6,500 cycle level on ES rejection. Yeah, we broke below the low, so bearish on the 5 for me. Still bullish on the 15, so now it needs to break that 23,984. We could bounce here, something like this, right? Do the buy to sell, boom, and then come down here. I do like the risk, but QQ selling off here too. Right, the 15-minute imbalance, tap on ES. Spike could go for daily open here too, so waiting for the retest. One hour imbalance tap too. Yeah, I mean the longs look good here to retest 35, so it could give us about 35 points, but it's just we shifted down. Yes, trying to hold there. 84. We held a low here too on the 1 minute. Let's see if it holds here again. Let's look at the 1 minute real quick. 1 minute left. 15. We got 10 minutes still. QQ still going here. Maybe retest 580.35, which is previous day high. ES held that low again here. It's just holding. That 492 on ES is holding, so there goes a little bounce. See if we can bounce. What are we looking for? New 5 minute. We're looking for bounce into. Let me remove this one real quick. 22 now. Okay, cool. And that'll be the 5 minute imbalance. We can look for possible short there. 522. Nice little bounce so far. Just don't like that ES held still, man. 15-minute support holding on ES. Yeah, that's a nice bounce there. Give us 22, bro. 22. Spice retesting this imbalance here. Excuse me. Yes, retesting inverse fair value gap here. Staying below this 1 minute order block here. Yeah, and NQ retested 1 minute imbalance there. Okay, so I gotta wait for a retest here. Either retest, sell off, right? Setup 1 or setup 2, break the 15, pop, sell off to previous day high. That's what I see happening. Spice rejecting the imbalance. Like I said, QQ looks nasty because we're below the daily open now. Let's see, and we are approaching the. Drop my fibs. The 50% on QQQ, it's going to be 581.23, which is pretty much the 15-minute low, and the hourly 50% on NQ. So let's see and wait for that level here. I'm in head and shoulder on ES as well. Treasury yields fall at least 5 basis points to day's lows. Trump wins court fight to withhold billions in foreign aid. My bad. Is that what the news was? We what else we get? We had interesting. U.S. adult drinking hits record low. Alcohol consumption. I don't care about that. Looks like we're still selling off here on NQ. Let's see if we can approach it. We just approached that 15-minute low, that 1 hour low here. How much? We got 4 more minutes for the 15. Okay, it's a tricky zone. Watch this hourly. Watch this hourly here. If in the next 4 minutes we retest here and hold this 1 hour, this 15-minute low, sorry, then I will look to play upside. If we close below that, we're still gonna keep, trying to play downside on a retest. It's the only thing that makes sense here for both of them, because you already retested on ES. So we just hit the optimal on ES. Yeah, 1 more hour and Trump speaks. And then we can have this 15-minute inverse for value gap if we close below it too. We're at the 1 hour 50%. Give us a 1 hour imbalanced. 2.5 more minutes. QQ is also at the 50% here. Very, very nice area here. We tapped on 1 hour imbalance. Did we? I think we barely missed it, guys. We barely missed it. SPY's at daily open too. Oh, 1 minute. Let's see if it holds it. So we'll have, if it does break below, we're gonna have a lot of pieces of confluence here, which would make it a high confidence setup for me to short once we retest it. Let's just wait for the close first before I say it. That's an early bounce. 20 points. They're gonna hold it. I held it. Alright. So cool. Alright, so 15 minute inverse rally gap here. 5 minute, it makes sense now. If we can come and retest this area here, we'll retest the inverse rally gap, we'll retest this imbalance on the 5 minute, we'll retest the 50% on the 5 minute. So pretty much retest the zone here to then cause the right shoulder here, but then most importantly cause the 15-minute low to break. Maybe keep on selling off to possibly cause the 1 hour low to break as well. So I prefer seeing a larger time frame. But now I am focused solely just waiting for a retest to short up here. The risk is, it's alright. Entry here, risk to high. First TP, it's going to be right at the low, right? So it's a 101 there. I would want to see optimal premium. It'd be a better setup, right? It'll be a 1 or 2. And then realistically, we want to shoot for previous day high. So just gotta wait for the retest, and what's the probability it works out, and then what's my risk I'm willing to risk when we get up here. So we'll see right now, since we held the low. No reason to chase sells down here, guys. Alright. Can be red-handed, we move the girl next door. Picture this, we're both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. Not forget them. There goes QQ bouncing off the 15-minute 50%. Bouncing off that low that we talked about. ES bouncing off the premium. You know how to play. Convince it. Admit to a word you say. On the counter. On the sofa. In the shower. And the 1 minute low broke on ES how I want it. Then we probably won't get a retest. Broke the low. Downtrend continue. ES can just slide down to 64.85. But butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. Yeah, SPY bounce out daily open. Run fast. Bro, I'm bored as fuck. and then we still have to wait another hour for Trump. Nah, I'm just, as long as we get the retest, then I'll be done. I'm about to fucking open up Warzone and shit. No, actually, I saw the beta for it. I haven't tried it out. Stream Warzone first. I'm gonna be lagging like a motherfucker. Oh, that's my song. Yeah, I know this. Oh yeah, I can't hear. I spend my time just thinking. Sound like it. Hey girl, what's up? It used to be just me and you. Who remembers Black Eyed Peas? Halfway. But they're gonna wait for Trump. Yeah. 9 more minutes for the 15. Yeah, it should be check the Twitter. Check on Twitter, bro. It's on Twitter. Cause YouTube, I know it has like a 15-second delay or 30-second delay. YouTube. Is it not? Is it not on my bio here? I think it is. No. Yeah, it's on here, bro. I just checked the Kojo. Damn, we got how many? 41 of y'all in here today? 40 of y'all are bored with me. That is insane. Day. Further than this. Yeah, that's what trading is. Yep. I know there's somebody in the chat right now probably smacking cells down here. Or just smacking something just to smack. I promise you. There's always that one person that be bored. They're not disciplined. They're like, just smack it. And then they be like, please come back to my field. Please come back to my field. Please come back to my field. Yeah. Spy's back at Daily Open here. Just give me a pop so I can get my retest. I wish I could hear the music. I'm over here in my zone. That kind of hurt my shoulder. Me halfway. Can you meet me halfway? Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline. I'll be looking at 90. Bro, come on, break it, bounce it, something, poke it, bounce on it, something. I want you so bad, it's my only wish. There he goes, my alert just went off. There's the hourly retest there. Alright, let's put some Nvda. Alright, cool. We just bounced off the 1 hour imbalance that I wanted. 6 minutes for that 15-minute. 30 seconds for this 5-minute low here. No, I want to see the 15. That's gonna be very good. This can be okay. Let's go look here real quick. Okay. No, watch this. Okay, we just tapped a 1 hour imbalance. We just tapped. We filled it here. 15 minutes, 5 minutes here on whatchamacallit, on NQ. If we can bounce into, what's a 5-minute low now, down here, 12, that'd be nice. We just tapped the 1 hour optimal. This looks nice here for a bounce, guys. What would be a risk? A risk would be the 15-minute close below here, which we're below our stop loss essentially, but yes, is bouncing too. There you go. It's nice little bounce off that 1 hour zone. SPY's below daily open. We're in a gap for SPY. Low day just hit pretty much. Yeah, I love this zone here for possible bounce. I wish we were just 2 minutes away from the 15-minute close. That way I'm not waiting 4 minutes here. Because we could go a little bit deeper retracement, but I love this hour zone here, to be honest. QQQ is going for the optimal level real quick. Okay, let's see. And a 5-minute low held on ES. Alright, this is gonna be risky, but I'm trying buys here. And I'll pretty much, I have to wait for the 15-minute to close below 84. So let's see what happens here. 3 minutes pretty much. No. 3 minutes. Hold it up. Next 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes left. Quien quiero. I'm put a hard stop at 40. We're seeing about 24 points. We still have a minute and a half here. Let's see if previous day bounces us. See if we bounce off the previous day high, bounce off the optimal off QQQ here. That'd be nice. How to forget you? Oh, please me more. And then SPY is below low of day and in the gap now. Looks like we're not gonna hold the 15, so yep. Hold that daily open, don't hit my 40. At least we broke the 15. Cool. 5. We have a new low. Damn. We gotta wait for 2404. See if we can pop up there now. Back at break even here. Moving my stop to 50, so I'm risking 14 points on this trade here. We shouldn't get down there. If we do, then we're not going to get a retest. We're just going to sell off. So keeping my stop pretty tight here. We are bouncing off the optimal on QQQ, which is good. Yeah. And I just got stopped there for 14 points. We got the confirmation shift down, so now I just wait for entry to short it. We didn't, but we bounced off 8 points. I wasn't gonna take 8 points. I wanted to bounce into the zone here. Reason I put a stop at 50, I don't want him to come down to the daily open and then just go straight to the 1 hour low. It's gonna put us draw down 40 points. So I prefer taking a small cut there, and then now just waiting for the retest. I was trying to take the bounce off the hourly here, which made sense, but still got 27 minutes for the hourly. I'm not gonna wait that long. Put us in drawdown that long. Small L here, 14 points. I need to retest. I guess maybe till Trump speaks, we won't retest the zone that we want up here till he comes on. We broke the 15. Let's see if we can break the hourly too. That'd be perfect. No, I wouldn't push up. Better safe than sorry, bro. If it pops, it pops. Fuck it. Missed out on it. I mean, like I said, this is a zone that should pop out, but since we did break the confirmation on the to the downside, we can catch some momentum down to 1 hour lows. So I don't want to hold for them a drawdown. $15 is up there. We could do. If we can catch this retest, guys, that's gonna be a banger. Oh, there goes daily open. This is why it's important to read it the way I read it and stop when we need to. $24 minutes for the hourly. Would have been break even. Here comes the bounce. Yeah, QQ's holding that optimal, and it's holding that previous day high, and Q's holding the previous day high. I really like this for a bounce, but we did shift on the 15. We did shift on the 5. Could we take the bounce up? Like, that's what I was trying to do, was take the bounce off the hourly, pretty much off the hourly, off the daily open, off the premium. QQ being at the optimal, being at the previous day high retest. I'm assuming, let me see if I chart this up. SPY, we're probably bouncing off the 50%. Let me make sure. Yep, we're bouncing off the 50% on SPY as well. ES, we're bouncing off the 1 hour low. So that's the reason I took those buys, but kept a tight stop on them. It's like I wanna leave the buys, set it, and then leave my alert for the retest of the 15 minute. Just sell them there. Where's the 1 minute at? 73. If we can break past this 1 minute high, we could try those again. It's about 100-point sell off. Daily opens holding. Sit right there. 18 minutes for the hourly. Good idea. $9.25 is what they want. If ES can get me above 64.83, I'll long in Q again. Long it to retest the levels we want to short off of. Yeah, we're holding these lows here, man. We're holding the daily open. So, right here. Yeah, Trump comes on in another 30 minutes, bro. At 10:15. 10:15 a.m. Central. We're holding daily open here. We're holding previous day high. QQ bouncing off 50% on SPY. Nice little push so far. Yep, it's trying to go here. Well. ES close below. Needs to close above this high. I want some steak and eggs today. That's what I want to cook. $14 minutes for the hourly. Pretty much something like this, bro. Hold this. Retest this. Come down to the zone here and look for a bounce. For our imbalance tab. Oh shit. We already tapped the 1 hour here. Still 12 minutes for the 15 also. Pretty much same thing as the hourly. Yeah, that 6,500 rejection was nice on ES. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Alright. Okay. If we can get this overnight sweep here and hold that low, beautiful. Okay, come down a little bit more then. Come down 920. So overnight low here. Where's the overnight low for ES is all the way fucks here. Yeah, I don't think we'll get overnight lows on ES. And then holds the hourly to pop. Boom. I'm not playing the 1 minute for sales today. Nope. Not for me. Not when a larger time frame. This is a bounce zone. Day. This is knowing that we haven't retested on the larger time frame to short. So one reason I wouldn't want to short down here. Nice bounce so far, but still didn't hit overnight lows that I want. So if you want fan bam, you could play the shorts. Play the shorts. 973 risk on the 1 minute. Ride those short down to overnight lows if you want shorts. I mean, we did break the lows here for continuation off the 1 minute, so that could work, bro. 5 minute held though. They just close it above daily open. Yep, 5 minutes, a nasty 5 minute. That's what I'm saying. That's not being careful. I prefer just waiting for the larger time frame. If I don't get it today, I don't get it. Screw it. But either larger time frame retest a short or sweep overnight lows to look for longs now. So then, sit on my hands. Only high probability setups. And then they're gonna wait for Trump. Bro, I'm still here because I'm just waiting. Bro, this shit is so fucking boring. Bro, TikTok be funny as fuck sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, can I have a number 2 with a extra large Diet Coke, and then can I have some large fries? Imagine ordering large fries and ordering a Diet Coke. Balance, baby. Hey, me when I go to Chick-fil-A, yeah, can I get the spicy sandwich? Hold the fries, give me a side salad, but let me get a diet lemonade. You know why not? Fuck it, throw a cookie in there. It's like, bro, you should just eat the fries. uh, Perfect balance. Bad, eating so bad, but nah, the Diet Coke, it's gonna balance it out, guys. Honestly, I don't know why I fucking waited here all morning when I could have just gone and cooked my steak and eggs. Mad at myself. Cause now I'm hungry. Now my head hurts from watching these screens all morning. Okay, Coke Zero, bro. My bad. That's bad too. Everything's bad for you. Drink water. Yeah, I drink, bro, like 6, 7 cups of the big ass hydro jugs of water a day, bro. I'd be tired. I'd be like, I want something else. Chick-fil-A lemonade does be bussin'. Have your dog cook it. Oh my god, bro, I'm tired. 17 more minutes and Trump speaks. Oh, I don't know what Chick-fil-A you be going to. Like, mine don't do me like that. Mine knows better. It respects me. I'm swinging, I'm swinging. Watch out, that's my shot, that's my shot, that's my shot, yeah. On my fucking bread. 15-minute low breaks here. We'll go for overnight lows on NQ. I just be doing shit. Bro, I hate working more than 30 minutes a day. Okay, Okay. This might be solid here. Very risky, but I like risk. I like it. We closed below 73. I can use that as my risk. ES broke below the low. Can we get the overnight lows on NQ? About to find out. You know, like the rain I never want. Spike in. Watch out, yeah. There you go. Keep going. Mm-hmm. 14 minutes. Imagine Trump's like 30-minute late. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look, ES broke the 15-minute low here, right? So now that we broke the low, so let's see. If we want to play it downside, we can play it very aggressive here. It would be off the 1 minute. We retested, rejected. We broke the 15. So let's see if we can continue down lower to sweep overnight lows. Is what I'm currently seeing. We are holding the 15-minute there, holding it here, but the 1 minute 73 risk is not bad. You're risking 20 points. I think that's pretty fair. Watch out, yeah. But also, like I said, it's a 1 minute trade, very aggressive. I pretty much would say we can take those sells to sweep overnight lows, but Trump speaks in about 13 minutes. Ooh, so let's ride. There we go. Nice little move so far. Move back. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a quick hit. I hit it and quit it. Hit it and quit it. Hit it and quit it. Daily open. Back green on the day, about 25 bucks, which ain't shit. Being down 140 to being up 25 bucks, I'll take that right now. Till we either sweep the lows or retest the short side. That was an aggressive trade, but I got about 13 points there, pretty quick. We could just sell off to overnight lows. I really would want to see that. That's really what I want to target and see, but now I'm out my position. I can just watch. Looks like we are going to get it. I should have held that shit. I'm going to make some bank. I'm going to make like 700 there. Fucking idiot. No, that would have been like 500. My collarbone hurts. No, it wasn't like a full alert on that one. Like I said, if you want to take the trade, take it on that one. That one was really, I took it myself. It's not a high confidence setup. It was in a very aggressive trade. I only took it because I wanted to write it down to the overnight lows, but I got quick instant money from it, so Yeah, yeah. High confidence. We wait for the sweep, or we wait for Trump to push us back to 24,000, and then look for rejection up there. Just because if we look, we held the 15 minute off the daily open. Um, we'll really know if we can. We did break the hourly low on ES. We didn't break it on NQ though, so we have a buy to sell here. As you guys can see, we swept it, so it's valid. I'd want to see us retest that, pretty much, right? Retest that. So then, what is that? Why do you guys want me to see NQ retest? Can anyone take a wild guess? Why do you think I want to see? There it goes. Well, I should have just held that whole position. Um, well, if you took those with me, you're up nice, guys. I sold for like 12 points, but very nice, very nice. Confirmation, yes, but I would want to see a retest so ES can reject and then cause a 1 hour low to break down here. Because we broke internally. Same with ES. Target this next low. So pretty much what we're looking for now, it's something like this. Bounce, sweep this low here, bounce into the zone, and then reject to break this here. Boom, boom. So for ES, same thing here. Look for us to tap the optimal, retest, come down to this low. Remember, Trump speaks in about 9 minutes. Very nice trade though on the sells. Anyone take the risk there or not? Nah? Everyone wait it. Wait it. Cool. Yeah, that was an aggressive trade. I don't blame you guys if you didn't take it. That's aggressive. You're waiting today. You took a light. Okay, cool. Yep. Cool. Yeah, just remember anything using momentum trades or 1 minute guys are very aggressive. I really don't like to alert those because like typed out alerts, when we do, they're already about 15 points, 20 points. So if I type out the alert, people will be chasing. But obviously, like we have set that are slower. We always alert, right? No matter what. But if it's fast moves like that, won't alert it. And then if it's on live like this, 1 minute, it's really up to you to take that trade or not. I took it, like I said, ES broke the low. We retested the buy to sell. Got the confirmation of the 15-minute low to break here. So pretty much it was more of like a gut feeling of let's write the momentum down so we can sweep the overnight lows in NQ. Makes the most sense since we did break, we did retest, and we didn't break above the high. The reason I was risking that 1 minute high there was because same thing here, right? We broke the low, we had a buy to sell, we retested, stay below the high, and pretty much I was risking about, I don't even remember how much, but 16, 17 points, something like that, to come and sell off and target this low here, which is 931, which we're probably about to get right when Trump speaks, and that's probably where we're going to bounce off. So let's see what happens now. But that's the reason why I took that trade. Very aggressive. Let's just call it 20-point risk. It's one of those. You want to take it, take it. Don't take the risk. Sometimes you just gotta take the risk in life, right? Why am I itchy right here, bro? I think I love you. Looks like we're gonna sweep those lows. Damn, I would have held that whole position. I was in kind of heavy, but I should have held that. Nah, yeah, QQ just filled the whole gap. We just swept overnight lows there. Watch ES hourly optimal here for a possible bounce now that we swept overnight lows on NQ. Trump comes on in 6 minutes. Whoa, don't disconnect me now. No, when it's about to get good. Let's see if ES can tap that optimal, bro. Could take starters of buys here, but I want to see ES tap this here. He comes on in 4 minutes. Did the 5 minute close below the overnight? Yeah, the 5 minute close below overnight lows though. Let's see how this 15-minute closes. They're gonna try to bounce it. That's instant there, 10 points. Sheesh. Yeah, they're gonna bounce it here off the overnight lows. Where's the 1 minute high? Nice little bounce so far. 15-minute holds that, then fucking rock it up. Damn, why am I itchy, man? What happened? Yes, it's trying to hold here. It was 472. Two minutes. See if QQ can sweep that 579.24. Sweeps it, holds, bounce, breaks below. Market's gonna slide. A minute and 40 seconds here. QQQ, you want that 579.24 or not? Just sweep it real quick and then boom, bounce it. If it sweeps at 579.24, I'm gonna smack buys and I'll set a hard stop at like 25 points. See if QQ can sweep that. They're pushing it up into Trump now. SPY is frozen. With you. 40 seconds here. Looks like QQ wants that low. Take out the whole trend line here. Three seconds. Looks like QQ's gonna hold it. Yep, QQ held it. More little leg down. QQ, give me that 579.24. Where are my glasses? Goes ES at the optimal, and QQQ just almost tapped the low. I'm about to sell off 200 points without a retest and waited all morning. Go. Alright, QQ just hit that low there. Let's see. Skirt. Give us a bounce to 978. See if they can make that happen here. Trump's almost live. I thought it was 15. They lied. They lied to my ass again. QQ's right at the low, so this is a very good area we could possibly bounce here, guys. I like it. The risk is just probably be at 25-30 points, though, especially with Trump about to speak. Myself. There you go. Nice little bounce so far. Nice. A little 10 points. Send it, baby. Nice. 14 points. I'm gonna put my stop break even now. Oof, we almost had 20. Nice, 20 little points here. Break even stops for me from risking 25-30 points to break even. I'm gonna let this ride out, see if we can pop all the way to the 50% on the 15-minute. That's what I want to see. See, 30-minute, hourly, 41 minutes, 15-minute. Yep, we gotta retest this here. If we can push up there, and then if we can see pretty much a break of this high here, we see a strong push momentum up. That's what I would want to see here. ES off the optimal, off the order block. QQ off the low, like I said, 579.24 is what I wanted. SPY bouncing off the optimal as well. Very nice, very nice. There we go. And we can break above these highs. We see some strong momentum. Nice, guys. Nice. 25 points, baby. Nice. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. 30 points here, guys. 30 points on those buys off the low. Like I said, I was waiting for QQ to sweep that 579.24. Risking 25-30 points was our risk. Very nice. 30 points already. Putting my stops 10 points in profit. And this is a risk-free trade now. You're gonna caught 15 points. Nice. We broke above the high. Yeah, we can see some strong momentum here now. We just broke above the high for both ES and NQ. At least up to the 15-minute retest zone up here. Okay, so pretty much if we want to see you reach this 15-minute, we want to see it stay below the 5-minute high, which would be nice. Okay, cool. That's what I want to see. And here we should see some momentum pick up. Let's see. Yeah, later fail break even. I should have said what? Okay, bro. I guess I didn't say something, huh? I literally told you guys risk 25, 30 points. I literally told you guys what level I was waiting for QQ. My alert went off on QQ. I said 579.24 sweep. We hold. We go long. We risk 25, 30 points to ride it to the 15-minute 50%. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want me to do. You want me to fly out and press the button for you, bro? 40 points. Let's go. Moving my stop. 15 points in profit here. Let's go, baby. Waited all morning for this. Nice. Like I said, break those highs. We see some strong momentum up. There you go. That's the momentum we're getting there. Look at that. Look at ES pushing. Like I said, just the larger time frame levels, it tells us what it wanted. It wanted to come sweep QQ low. Wanted to come to the 1 hour optimal, 1 hour order block for ES. Very nice, guys. Let's go. Oh no, wrong one. These are instant moves, guys. These are moves you gotta watch. Gotta watch the chart and just take them. Bias feel wrong. Yeah. Yep. As soon as we got in, instantly, I was already up 12 points. I love playing sales too, but I mean that was an obvious trade for me. The buys there were very obvious. Nice 50 points here, guys. 50 points on these buys. I can look here also. Let me pull this up. Look at the level of QQ. Why I wanted them to hold that or sweep that low. Look how perfect that worked out. Look how perfect that was. So that's why I just set a hard stop. Very perfect sweep. It lined up with ES being at the optimal. And then the only thing that I was kind of iffy was just that we closed below overnight lows, but we had an imbalance on the 30, was it? Yeah, on the 30 here. There it goes. Like I said, break those highs here. Strong momentum to upside. There it goes. 58 points here. What am I stop? 25 points in profit. Good trade. Nice, bro. Good job. You caught it. Now, right? Just wait for the level to short it at. Yeah, people bought lows at the bottom. Yeah, see, you guys want me to feed you all the time. Y'all want spoon fed all the time. You guys gotta stop being pussies and take the risk sometimes, you know? You can't wait for me to say, hey, bro, I'm in. If I'm telling you how much to risk, 25, 30 points, you get in, you risk that shit, you go in with your size. Instantly gone. The next second, instantly. You guys just gotta stop being pussies and find someone to blame. Blame yourself. You should know the risk. You should know where levels we're at. You should know where lows we're approaching. There's no excuses. Absolutely no excuses. I don't want to hear it from y'all. Green now? Good job. Good. Yeah, just gotta take the risk, bro. That's all trading is, man. Not gonna be here forever. You guys gotta learn that. You guys gotta remember, I'm watching fucking 6 charts, bro. I'm watching 6 chart, executing my position. If I'm telling you what levels to watch, what levels hold, we go long. How many points we're risking. You guys gotta do something at that point, man. You guys gotta handle something on your own, you know. Nice, Mike. Good job. Yeah, the people that didn't take it, they're just scared to take the risk. You fell, you fell. Fuck it, you lose, you lose. You win, hey, you win. You know, it's trading, bro. Down on the thousand. See if we can get to the levels here. Yeah, see how perfect that break of the levels were. Even here, I said if this breaks here, just strong momentum up. You could play the break. Simple as that. No excuses for anyone today. The highs broke. Straight shot it. All right. If we don't get to the 15-minute, then I can watch. Damn, the 1 minute lows all the way down here. Yeah, I have to wait for the 15. Make sure to manage some here though, since we are at the daily open. All right, YouTube.